Rahul is a lucky charm for his cricket team. He has a jar and he has to draw cards from 10 to 74, and before each match he draws a card. If the card is an even number, team wins. These are the events. Actually, if you will see, there are four events. For these four events, the total number of outcomes we will see for the first part. Total number of outcomes is equal to the numbers present inside the jar, and the number present inside the jar varies from 10 to 74. That means the total number will be equal to total number of outcomes equal to 74 minus 10 plus 1, that is equal to 65. If you will, that is always you remember, if you have to find out the total numbers in natural numbers, that is last number minus first number plus 1. 74 minus 10 plus 1 is the total numbers present from 10 to 74. Both are included. 10 is included, 74 is also included. Now we will go for the events. First event is, what is the probability that Rahul draws a card with an even number? If we will draw an even number, the team wins. This one, even number, team wins. And what is the probability of that Rahul draws a card with an even number? The even number between from 10 to 74, not between, from 10 to 74, total number of even numbers from 10 to 74, that is, it will start from 10, 12 in this way, and we will end at 74. And there, how many even numbers will be there? If you will see how you will calculate, if you will divide it by 2, you see it is 5, it is 6, in this way it is 37. This much of even numbers. It will equal 37 minus 5 plus 1. That is equal to how much? Now 37 minus 10 minus 5, 30. The numbers are from 5 to 37. This much of even numbers will be present, plus 1, that is equal to 33 even numbers. Now the probability of the event is getting an even number. The probability of the event E, that is probability of getting an even number, will be equal to 33 is the favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes, that is 65. Always you have to write that is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Now we will go for second part, that is, what is the probability that Rahul draws a card with an odd number less than 30? Odd number less than 30, here which are the odd numbers less than 30? Are 11, 13, in this way up to 29. If you will see, from 10 to 20 there will be 5 odd numbers, and similarly from 20 to 30 there will be, from 10 to 20 there will be 5 odd numbers, from 20 to 30 there will be 5 odd numbers, 5 odd, 5 even. 11, suppose you will take 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, they are odd numbers. Similarly 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, they are even numbers. So the odd numbers less than 30 are this one, and the number of odd numbers is equal to 5 plus 5, that is 10. So here similarly the probability of the event we can write getting an odd number, that is number of favorable outcomes, that is 10, divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes is 65 is equal to, if we will take divided by 5, we will get 2 by 13. This is for the second part. And next is, what is the probability that Rahul draws a card with a prime number between 50 and 74? Okay. Which are the prime numbers between 50 and 74? Between 50 and 74, if you will see, prime numbers are prime numbers which is less than 74 and greater than 50. Between 50 and 74 will be equal to 53 is the first one. Next is 59, 61, 67, 71 and 73. That means number of favorable outcomes are 6 only. So probability of event will be equal to 6 divided by total number of outcomes is 65. The probability of the event will be 6 by 65. And what is the probability that, this is A bit, probability B is the what is the probability that Rahul draws a card with an even number divisible by 5. Even number divisible by 5, that means it is divisible by 2 as well as divisible by 5. That means the number should be divisible by 10. So here number which are even and divisible by 5 are, and they are between 10 to 74. It is given that divisible by 5, that because total was from 10 to 74. And the numbers which are even and divisible by 5 are 10, 20, in this way up to 70. So the total number of favorable outcomes will be equal to, total number of favorable outcomes will be equal to 7, and the total number of favorable outcomes, the total number of favorable outcomes is 7 and the total number of outcomes is 65. So hence answer will be equal to 7 by 65.